Right, how's everybody doing? Look, there's absolutely nothing on the screen. Okay, this is an update on the rue that I transplanted. They're doing really good, really good. They're doing very good, and look at these little pretty little ones here. And here's the Thai basil, doing pretty good. Hi, Covered by CQ. How are you? Good to see you. And I planted some more rue, transplanted more rue over here. And they're doing really good. Doing good. So far, so good. So far, so good. So I was cleaning out my desk, and I found some, I had some sand and stuff in my desk, and I just threw it all in here in the pots. That's what that white sand is from. I had a little Zen sand thing on my desk. Hi, Roger. Welcome in. Good to see you, Roger. Good to see you, CQ. So yeah, that's what the little sand is. So here's an update with my rue I transplanted. All the babies are doing good, and I've been keeping them moist every day just to help get the roots established in these pots. So I'm gonna keep them in these pots till they get a little bigger, and then look at this day. It's a beautiful day today. There's the sun, slightly breezy. These are getting ready. These are getting close to time to harvest, and there's way too many seeds. I have so many seeds from that arugula. But here's the radishes. I'm thinking I may separate some of these a little bit. May separate these, but they're doing pretty good, the radishes. And this rue over here, he's doing pretty good. And here's this beautiful flower. That's pretty. So I planted over here, I planted a bunch of wild edible flowers. And just planted them here. So we'll see. I'm going to water these here in a bit. Get some water in here. These are getting ready to bloom. These guys are monsters. So this is the plant I was telling you about that I harvested from the creek. I was walking along a creek, and I found it growing. And this will be giving blooms pretty soon. They're already coming out really soon here. How you doing, Roger? Happy weekend to everybody. So there's another one growing in that pot. These things just, if they have a nice big house to grow in, these things will grow huge. That's taking over the pot. But it's okay, because it'll go through its cycle. Then I can take it all out. But that's how big it is. That pot is probably about 2.5 feet high. And then that's the plant above it. So it's actually is taller than me right now, that plant. Here's those pretty orange flowers. And I really love finding, oh, that one's not ready yet. This one's ready. So just grab some of these. See the seeds? Oh, there's a tiger spotting. So what I'm going to do is I've been throwing these seeds in the rocks like that. And then next year, I really want to fill up this spot with these flowers. So that's all I do is find these seeds that I like this, grab them, and then throw them where I want them to grow, because they grow great in the rocks. So that's kind of, I want them all in this area. Roger, I don't know if I mentioned it on here, but one of my Bantam hens was sitting on 4 eggs. Only one hatched, so I got a new baby chick in the chicken lot. Oh, congratulations, Roger! That's so awesome. Roger got a new chickie. Woohoo, chickie. Roger got a new chickie. So, see? And then you just kind of spread them. Oops, the wind. Darn wind! Is this one ready? Baby. So just spread them. Spread them about. There's a lot of them going to seeds. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that in your ear. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Here's another one. See, these are the seeds. Just spread them in there. Just throw them in. And I'll show you if I can keep this intact. See, this is what it looks like when they go to seed. Then you just kind of squeeze them a little bit. They all fall into your hand like that. And then you just grab them and spread them. So there's a bunch of them. There's right there. There's another one down there. Hi, Bubby. What you doing? So, sorry. So there's a lot of them. So once the flowers go away, they start to form this bulb. The center gets big and the seeds grow. And there's another one down there. Ooh, look at that. So let's see. I want to spread some of these, especially in here. Bubby, my gosh, you starve for attention. You're just starved for attention. Yes, you are. I don't. Let me see. So Roger got a new hatchling, new little bantam hen. That's awesome, Roger. That's awesome. It's nice today. It's nice here today. Hopefully it's nice over there where you're at, Roger. So I'm looking for some more seeds. But yeah, the rue is doing really good. The catnip too. The catnip is doing real good. It's in a good spot. And so far we got one that's popped up out of the soil. I'm hoping to get some more. Hopefully we'll get some more. If I can get one out of all those seeds I planted, I'll be happy, because that'll give me more seeds. And one actually will expand a lot. So there's a real tiny one right here, right there. That's popping out real nice. So that's all the alyssum. And it's in the 80s, partly cloudy. Here's our sky right now. It's nice here. It actually feels warm today. So here's all the rue. Here's the mother rue. Here's the mother. And she's going to seed here already. You can see all these pods right here. Those will dry up, open up, and the seeds are inside of those. Hi, Stuart. Ooh, just one little small tap on these, and you can smell their fragrance. And this is the aloe. Aloe gives a nice flower too. The hummingbirds love this. So the flower opens up, and it drops down, and it gives like a little. It forms like a little funnel, and the hummingbirds stick their tongue up in there, and they suck the nectar out. So this is the aloe vera flower. And then once the flower is done, it'll give me on each of these stalks here about 3 or 4 seed pods. And so it's kind of neat. I've never seen the seeds of an aloe before, but I have collected some, harvested some. So I need to cut the grass soon. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. I think I'm gonna maybe run the sprinkler. I think I'll set up the sprinkler. Hi, Stuart. Let me just set you down right here. And so there's a sprinkler here. And I gotta get this here. And hook up the sprinkler. That. And then we will set the sprinkler out on the grass. Let's see. Set this, just get enough hose to run it out. And I usually do this by hand, but today I'm gonna do it through sprinkler. There's a bunch of little things growing in the lawn here. There's a lot of weeds, but there's stuff that was in the garden soil that's starting to grow. So I'm curious what else is going to grow in the grass. So let's just turn this thing on. Watch out, Bubby. Here comes the water. Watch out. It's going to get you wet. I know you're looking at me like, don't let it wet me. Well, don't sit there. You know that the sprinkler's going to be on. There you go. So we're just going to water lightly. We'll water that lightly for a while. You guys can see that. So we're just going to water. Hi, Tina. Did Tina come in? Benti! How did your dentist appointment go? Tina? I hope it went good. Thank you, Roger, for moderating. Thank you. I always appreciate you, Roger, very much. Thank you. That's what the wrenches are for, to moderate. And I appreciate it very, very much, Roger. English is preferred here in the channel. I know that if you're from other countries, you're used to using your language in your country, but we don't all, English is kind of universal here on this channel. So I appreciate English if you can, but I appreciate if you're from another country watching, and I'm sorry, The English is preferred. If just letting you know, English is preferred language. And thank you, India. I've noticed a lot of viewers from India are watching. Thank you, India. It's very nice. Got a huge amount of views from India, and I appreciate it very much. And the U.S., you're always appreciated here. We got a small channel, but all of our friends here, they're good people, and they're from all over the states and other countries. So we'll let that water for a bit. I gotta pull these weeds. You guys want to pull weeds? Oh my God, are those stickers growing in there? Better not. Better don't. Oh gosh. You gotta get all this grass out right here. Oh man. So there's so much work in the yard. I gotta cut that frond down. The wind blew it. And there's more growing. There's more growing out of that tree. So it's kind of warm today. But I got to get all that grass out of there. I usually get in there and clean all those rocks out. Get all that grass out of there. Hey, suspicious guys, how you doing? Good to see you. So I'm just watering our lawn of weeds. It's green. I don't care what grows there, as long as it's green and no stickers. So tonight I'll probably I'll work some more on the Mona Lisa painting, drawing, and let me just turn the camera around here. So, hello. Later tonight, I will work some more on the Mona Lisa. I started drawing on the Mona Lisa. Shouldn't take too much longer. All right, did we get another one, guys? Thank you. What is that? What's going on in here? What's going on in here? It seems like Ridiculous popped in. Hey, Ridiculous. Thanks for the laugh. Yeah, so I'll be working on that Mona Lisa, the Mona Lisa drawing later. And how's everybody's weekend going? Good? Jerk maintenance. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, that'll happen, Stuart. When everybody jumps on the one troll, that happens. So it's okay. Just get them, keep them hidden. That's fine. I've done that too, where moderating in a channel, and you everybody at once jumps on one and hides it or times them out. So just wait a little bit, and then just make sure that they stay hidden. That happens. How you doing, Stuart? How's your other half? It's probably late or over in Scotland, huh, Stuart, right now? Right. I agree, Stuart. Betty, how you doing, suspicious guys? So, yeah, the root transplanted it's doing really good. It's doing really good, and all of them are doing real good. I was kind of afraid they did. Some of them kind of like bent over. while I was transplanting them. It's because I exposed the roots, and I took them from their home, and then moved them to a new one. But they all did good. I think what helped was that vitamin water, that liquid vitamins that I put in there. That's important. So when you're transplanting, it does help a lot. I don't always use it, but since those were so baby, um, I thought maybe it would help. It would help them with um, not going into shock so much. So let's see what's going on here. Hi, Sarah. I have a sick family I'm taking care of. Oh, Benty, bless your heart. I hope that they I wish them comfort, Benty, and strength for you, because you're the one that's doing a lot of work. I know it's a lot. That's a lot of work, Benty. Uh, and I wish for a speedy recovery if that's in their in in their their book, their history book, their book of life. Thank you, Sarah, for the like. You were live earlier, Stuart. I didn't see that you were live. So I woke up just not too long ago, maybe an hour ago. It's always around 10, around 10, unless I get to bed early. But I can't get to bed early because I can't sleep that early. If I try to get to bed at like 10, I'd have to do a whole day of like really strenuous, hard labor for me to just fall dead in the bed like rocks. So I can't get to bed early. I have to literally stay up till I'm exhausted. So, but yeah, I wake up late. But I'll check your channel, Stuart, and go watch your video. Yeah, I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. So what I need to do is paint that orange tree too. That's what I could be doing. I don't know where all that paint is. I'll have to ask my hubby because he puts everything away in the garage, and I can't go in there. It's too darn cluttered. It just makes me nervous looking at everything. I just end up getting angry. I can't be around clutter. I get angry. So he gets it all out and gets it ready for me. Because if it was up to me, I'd throw everything in a dumpster and just leave it all bare with just the bare essentials that we need, the tools that we need, all the extra crap. It would all go in the dumpster. So I wouldn't even care if the Christmas stuff went in the dumpster. It wouldn't bother me not to have that. Have to frickin' store it every year anyway. So it's just frickin' decoration, anyways. But yeah, so I should be painting the tree. I could be painting that tree with some white paint to the orange tree. Oh, yeah. It's only because we have such a huge time difference, Stuart. So I was up till like 3 this morning drawing, and it wasn't really an exciting show. But if you like drawing and if you like people just fall asleep to my stream anyways. So when I'm just up late, or people pop in and say hello, and or they can't sleep, so 7 hours behind you. Yeah. We do the best we can with what we got, right, Stuart? I remember my brother, the D man. He found the time to talk to me for hours and hours and hours and hours. And he was living over in the UK from Scotland. So he always knew my hours. He was very very intelligent. He knew. And shoot, I talked to him for like all day, and during his time, he should have been in bed. But I miss my brother. I miss him. Huh. Hi, Henry. How you doing? He was always around, huh, Henry? But he wasn't living in Scotland though. I don't know if Scotland and UK are different from each other. I know there are hours apart from his home place to where he was working. So I know he was working in the UK. No Messenger. No, I don't have Messenger. And it was a totally different situation, Stuart. Totally different. It was a different time, different situation. And plus, we don't need our other halves to get all mad that we're talking, because I explained to my hubby why I was talking to the D man, and he didn't like it at first, but he understood that it was necessary. Oh my God! For real? It's Face the Ace. For real? Oh my God! It's Face the Ace. Oh my God! How you doing, Face the Ace? Hey, I set my notification for your upcoming live. What is it, the 9th? I just saw that last night late. Hey, you bubby. Hey, you bubby. What? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, that's your other channel? How you doing, Henry? How's the research going? Oh my God, for real? Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. It's just freaking dry. It's really dry. Where is that? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Is it? No, don't do that to my shoe. You're back? Welcome back, Roger. PCA says, hello, suspicious guys. Henry says, hey, Roger. So, yeah, I just wanted to give an update on all my rue. For those of you that came in kind of just recently, this is all the rue that I transplanted, and I pulled it all out of the ground, and all of it's doing really well. So they actually feel strong, and they're perky, and they're just they're doing well. So we'll go to the other set. I was really worried. Got cat hair all over my screen. I was really worried. Well, I wasn't too worried, but I saw them bending over a little bit. They start to bend when they go into shock. But they're all. Here's my radishes. They all seem to have taken uh, well to their new home, their new home. So we'll let them grow and see. They're just. I love the rue. It's a plant that I always want to have in the garden. It smells good. So you will have a lot of fruits. Yeah, the rue. The orange trees. Yeah, I have 2 citrus trees, and God, I would love to have some blackberries. If I had some blackberries, that'd be awesome. I would love some blackberries. That would be really cool. Yeah, Faye said he started another channel. So, what's that channel going to be about, Face? Are you going to do your abandoned places channel? Just going to move the sprinkler here. Doing the abandoned places. Oh, hold on, guys. I got to put you guys down for a second. Okay, that should be good. You like raspberries? Yes, yes. You like them a little bit better than the blackberries? I love them both. They're both great for you. They got great antioxidants, and they're a nice treat when it gets warm. It is a little warmer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday was comfy. Like I don't think I'd be wearing my fur hat. Not out here in this. No way. It's too warm. So I didn't see your response. Okay, it's gonna be for the abandoned places. Was that yes to that, Face the Ace? Face the Ace does exploring in abandoned places, and that's really cool to see. When I first seen his first video, he was exploring an abandoned. Looked like I don't know if it was a residence or a cemetery. It was white. I think it was an old residence, like an old house or something, but it was all white. That was the very first video I saw of Face the Ace, and I was intrigued by it. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on, I gotta get this call. All right. Eric, thank you. Thank you, Eric. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Eric? you, Ericinator. The Burpee King. Eric's the Burpee King. He's Ericinator. What? My cat. My cat's like, talk to me, talk to me. Oh, what in the freaking heck just, where did that freaking, you know what? I think the birds are throwing balls here. Okay, so I found a ball in the yard yesterday, and here's another one. Just a bird just flew by, and that dropped out of the sky. Uh, I think the birds are bringing balls to the yard. That is freaking crazy. Because we found, oh my God, I got to tell my hubby that because we thought it was the neighbor throwing them here. But I just literally saw a pigeon fly by over the house, and this fell. That is so freaking crazy. He's. What does that mean? Has anybody ever experienced that? Are they bringing me gifts? Because yesterday I found a plastic ball with holes in it. Kind of like I don't know if it's called a wiffle ball. But it's one of those games that you play with. It's a family game, I think. But it's a plastic ball with holes in it all over it. And I'm like, I found it right here on the concrete. And my hubby picked. He goes, "What's this?" I'm like, "I don't know. It was in the yard." And right now, I was just sitting here. The bird flew by. Let me see if I can fish this out. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this out. Me either, Roger. It literally, a bird just flew by. And a bird just literally flew by and dropped this in the yard. And what the heck? What in the world? Edward Jones Investments. So this is the second day, actually. We had a ball. We had a ball in the grass too, but I just thought the neighbors were just hitting it over the fence. That is so weird. And I think it's the pigeons that live around here. But I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're trying to say, if it means anything. I think we just found out who's been throwing balls in the yard. That's just freaking crazy. It's a stress ball? Is that a stress ball? How? I could probably use it, huh? It's like brand new. I mean, it looks like it has somewhere but on it, but someone having a ball. No, that's crazy. Like, what? Seriously, I saw the bird. I seen the bird. It flew. It came from that way. And I was talking to you guys, and I heard his wings flying, and he flew over the house that way, up there, flew that way, and then this ball fell. Like, could it be a weird coincidence that somebody hit it over the fence from one of the neighbors? Nobody's outside right now. I don't hear kids playing. Maybe someone using pigeons to just take stuff like that as advertisement. Really? 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 You think so? Do you think that's what's happening? I gotta tell my hubby that. He's gonna laugh. He's gonna get a kick. What? And where are you? You're supposed to be protecting the house from the birds when you're just sitting there. He lets all the cats roam through the yard. He does chase a few off though, but he's a lover, not a fighter. He'll sit there and probably play with the mouse. He keeps the lizards out though. I like the lizards. So that's crazy. That was so crazy. The freaking birds, crazy birds. Maybe someone using, yeah, the pigeons, huh, Roger? The neighbor's going to ask my hubby for his balls back. Someone throwing balls at the birds. I don't know. I'm not throwing anything at the birds. I don't harm the animals. My hubby just, he doesn't like them around because they eat our cat food. And when he's here and they're in the bird bath, he'll clap and he'll scare them away. But I don't even do that. If they're thirsty, they should be allowed to drink. I don't see that anything wrong with that. But yeah, it was one of the pigeons that flew by and dropped a ball in the yard. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I'm dumbfounded right now. I just can't believe that just happened. I just can't believe that. They're dry birds. He literally just flew by and dropped a bomb here. A green ball. That's the second ball in the last couple of days. Oh my God, that is so crazy. That is so freaking crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. We got a lot of birds living in the palm trees, but they're little starlings. They're just but we have two pigeons that were born here in the palm trees, and I saved one out of the pool. So he was in the pool. He was getting ready to be sucked into the drain, and he was sitting there fighting the current. And I found him, and I pulled him out, and he's been hanging around ever since. He's like a black, dark pigeon. He's a real dark color. Birds in Arizona are so dry. How you doing today, Eric? Thank goodness you got a day off, huh? Eric's a hard worker. He was showing us how he plants his pine trees on the farm. I've never seen trees planted like that. That's actually, I'm used to digging a huge, big old hole, Eric. The way we plant things around here, they're like dig a hole as big as long as the root, and then as round as the tree. You know, the green of the tree. And so the way Eric does it, that would have been so much quicker. I don't know if that's just specific for pine trees, but I've been digging big old holes my whole life. Thank you, Eric. Thanks for the sticker too. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, I was watching Eric's channel. He was transplanting babies. He was planting new baby blue spruce, right, Eric? He's planting blue spruce on the tree farm. Sneaker Dan, how you doing? Thank you, Eric, for the thumbs up. It is better to dig a bigger hole. It is. But your way looks so much easier. I like the way you did it instead. I was wondering, how come you don't pull the old tree stump out? Does it eventually just rot away and feed the new tree? Is that the whole idea? My cat is starving for attention. You're shedding. Where's your brush? We're gonna give you some cat brushing cam. This. I gotta try to pay attention while I'm brushing him, because I'll be brushing his eyeball. One of my great aunts used to have pigeons when she was living. One was hatched, and one of its legs were deformed, and the parents wouldn't raise it My great aunt took it in and raised it. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing because that's how nature takes care of the weak from the strong. And that pigeon, I bet, was her best friend for life. Hi, Nez. It it rots, but Eric says it rots, but pulling at the stump out by the other trees would disturb the other trees. So you have to wait for all the trees to be sold to clear the field first. Oh, okay. You're such a ham. You need your hair brushed. You need your hair brushed. He doesn't stay still. He just wants his chin brushed. You have to plant close to 8,000 trees this year. Oh my gosh, Eric. Oh my gosh. When does that start? Oh my gosh. I hope you do it. You have to wait till it warms up. That's going to be. How long does it take to plant 8,000 trees? Come here. Come back here. Hi, Nez. It's just, he's a little, I'm trying to, we have a little brush and a big brush. I found this little brush. I don't know where I found it. I found it somewhere. I always say, brush your hair, brush your hair, brush your hair. You brush your hair. Brush your hair, brush your hair. Oh, you started already? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gonna be a saga. The Ericinator planting tree saga. I actually enjoy watching that, believe it or not, because I love plants. I love planting, and I love nature. That's why I like your channel, Eric. Yes. Ow! Really? You're just gonna shank me because I stopped? How you doing, Nez? Ah. He's like, not there, under my chin, you dummy human. Okay, all right. Blue spruce, Fraser fir, conifer, and white pine, and others. Wow, I've never heard of a conifer, a fir, Fraser, and a Fraser fir. I've never heard of that either. I wish that we could see the chat after these lives because I would like to go back and look that up to see what they look like. I love pine trees. I'm a huge fan. he's like continue, human. Don't you stop. Brush your butt. Brush your butt. You come here, bring your butt. Brush your butt. I got hair all over my leg, mister. It's shedding everywhere. You're welcome. Roger says, okay, thanks. Do you sell them for Christmas trees? Oh. Brush your hair, brush your hair. What a beautiful day it is today. It's too warm to do any kind of work, though. The last couple of days I like to do my yard work in cold weather, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna like it. I can feel the weather coming where I'm gonna start having to shower 3 times a day. I don't like to sweat. I like to be cold when I'm working, or cooler. Eric says, yeah, Roger, no wholesale, all pick and cut. Oh, wow. So there are people out there still buying Christmas trees, huh? Fresh Christmas trees. He's like, that's not where I want you to brush me. Look at all that. Brush your butt. Brush your tail. Your tail needs brushing. You're so funny. I don't know why they like this so much. He's like in his own bliss. he's, he's, what is it about this that you like so much? Who doesn't love a good brushing, right? He just he loves it under his chin. It's like, just loves it. Roger Blair says, I haven't put a Christmas tree up since Dad passed away back in 2021. Yeah, and I live out in the desert. I would love them in my yard. I would decorate them live in my yard. That's how I would handle that. But we can't. I've seen there's an actual, so if you look over there, that's a pine tree growing out in the desert here where we're at. That's a pine tree. I don't quite know what species that is, but that's a big one. I mean, huge. That's easy 30 feet tall. Easy. It's definitely taller, but easy 30 feet. Easy, easy, easy. I don't know what kind of pine it might be, but I know they grow here. That one does. And I don't, and the parks have those also. They have those big pine trees here. They grow out here in the desert. But like, I haven't seen a blue spruce growing out here in the desert. That was so weird. The bird threw a ball in the yard. Wonder if he was trying to throw it at me. That's crazy. I can't wait to tell my hubby. That's so bizarre. Hi, Miss Joy X. How you doing, Miss Joy X? So, yeah, I already forgot the name. Shoot, that was an interesting name. What you called that? Something fur. I have to scroll up to find it. Fraser fir, and conifer. I know what we had white pines up in the Wallapies, and I know what blue spruce is. I've seen white pine, but the Fraser fir and conifer, that one's sounds like a canna lily. Conifer, huh? Fraser fir is a native to North Carolina. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't believe I probably I never heard of one, but I've probably seen one, but I don't remember. That's so stressful. I'm all stressed. I gotta go take my ashwagandha. Good thing I was taking my ashwagandha last night because my hubby came in and he says, "Go to bed." He like opens the door. I'm live. He goes, "Go to bed." I got all embarrassed. I'm like, "Don't yell at me, Dad." I love my hubby, but gosh darn it. He just makes me want to squeeze this ball. Hi, Miss Joy X. Thanks. Oh, look at all the emojis. I was like, I couldn't mute it in time either, and thankfully I had the the microphone on that changed my voice to the chipmunk sound, and it totally, like, you couldn't hear him say it, but he did. He said he opened the door and he's like, "Go to bed." Oh my God. I got so embarrassed. And if I hadn't been taking ashwagandha, I probably would have barked back. It wouldn't have been pretty, but thank goodness for natural herbs, ashwagandha. Thank you for uh, for keeping the Hulk tame. Now he's licking my leg. Why do cats do this? Why do cats do that? Oh, here, you want me to brush your hair some more? I'll do that if you just don't lick my leg. Just don't lick my leg, please. You've never tried that? Ashwagandha? Oh, Eric, do you got a Hulk hidden away too? Yes, my sister turned me on to that because it runs in our family. We got it from our dad. Well, shoot, both our parents. They were both firecrackers. But my sister told me about it one day, and I'm like, ah. But I actually tried it one day, and I was like, wow. It keeps you in a mellow state, especially in a stressful environment. It really does help a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, does it? So after like 3 months of taking it, I usually take a month, about a month off, and I'll still be fine. And then I'll start taking it again, just so my body doesn't get used to it and grow a tolerance to it. So making it won't making it to will it won't work. Yeah. Thank goodness I found the ashwagandha. Oh my gosh, I am. This is why I don't go out in public a lot. Before ashwagandha. If I see someone doing something stupid and it's not benefiting society, I say something. and, and if nobody else will say it because they'd rather just do the what is that called, where it's they just kind of look the other way. I'm not that kind of person. I'll say something. So ashwagandha helps me say it in a nice way. uh, it does help. Try it and see if it works for you. I didn't think it would work for me, but boy, does it. I was mellow. I kind of, in my mind, you know how you run the scenarios, what you would rather say or do. I was able to keep those thoughts at bay, under control, and not act on them. I was like, "You're lucky." I'm saying to myself, "You're so lucky. I'm taking ashwagandha. I'm happy. I'm glad because I don't like to be like that." I'm always pretty happy until you make me mad. I'm a so happy person, just naturally, till you make me mad. Then I'm like a switch. It's a switch, the scary switch. uh, Dementia, Alzheimer's, and heart problems run in my dad's side. Of the family, and cancer and diabetes run on my mom's side. Gosh, that's the thing. And what does it tell you, Roger? You're like, I'm doomed. You're either gonna get the diabetes or you're gonna get dementia later on in life. And I hate to think like that, but the medical industry seems to like to shove it down your throat that it's hereditary. It's hereditary, and I try not to believe that, but I don't know. It's probably inevitable. So I try not to think about that. I don't know if it's a mentality thing that you can actually change that from happening. I don't know if it's possible. Now now the cat has settled. He's settled down. He got his brushing. Did you get your brush your hair? Did you brush your hair? Did you get enough of brushing your hair? Did you have enough of brushing your hair? My dad, one uncle, and two cousins passed away from dementia and Alzheimer's. Oh, I'm sorry, Roger. I don't like that. So what did I hear recently? Coffee prevents Alzheimer's. Also, eating with your left hand every so often, or your less dominant hand, prevents Alzheimer's. I don't know about dementia. I think all that comes from the aluminum that we consume. I think that that works its way into the brain area, and I think that does a lot of damage to the areas of the brain. I think it's the aluminum that really damages it. So that means cooking in foil, eating out of canned foods, eating packaged goods. So just if you care about your body, or if you don't care, then just eat whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna go out anyways. We're all gonna transition anyways. But if you want to kind of not do it painfully or suffering, or then stop eating that crap all the time. Oh, I gotta go move the sprinkler. So I think I'll do definitely. I'm gonna work some more on that drawing tonight, and then I have an upcoming project. I'm doing I'll do an art show, and I have to get with Juan because it's gonna be for him. It's gonna be his. I'm gonna be painting his logo, so it'll be that'll be a show. So I'm gonna work on getting that together real soon. Juan's back, and he needs the logo, so he asked me to do it. Oh, I gotta go move the sprinkler. Okay, see if I can get the sprinkler this way. It's a nice day, but not for weeding. Not for weeding. Oh, I'm getting wet. I'm getting wet. All right, it's okay. It's just a few sprinkles. Doesn't hurt nobody. Just a few little sprinkles. What's in there? I gotta change the bird water. It's a little dirty. I think we can do that as we're watering. So, see, I have to, I don't know if you guys can see it behind me. Where's the hose? See the hose? I have to like grab the hose, pull it, and because they bathe in this water and it gets dirty. So I like to change it for them as often as I can. I think I'm going to do a really deep clean in these soon too. Do like a bleach bath and get all the algae out. But I mean, they drink out of a pond with a lot of algae too. So I just try to keep it as clean as I can. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Summer's coming. Oh, it's spring. Any spring plans? Fun plans for spring? Everybody's going to start going out and exploring. All the researchers are probably going to go out exploring now. The weather's getting nice. It's good. I'm just going to water while I'm out here. It's going to water the baby catnip. And then I think I'll shut her down. You guys, I'm sure this is boring for everybody, but just wanted to give an update with the Roo, and they're doing good. So the Roo is doing good. Everything's good. The weather's good. It felt like we were getting a storm last night because it got really cold last night for us. Got in the 50s. And then I thought we were going to get a storm because the clouds rolled in and the temperature dropped, and I'm like, okay, here comes rain. But no, it just passed right over us and kept going somewhere else. So I'm just watering this corner where I planted all these edible wildflowers. Watering the seeds, and what else needs watering? I think everything's good. I'm going to water this one Roo. It's drier than the other pots. Water the radishes. This Roo right here. Get out of the way. Okay. Basil. That's looking like that trellis that I built here. The flowers are actually looking really good in it. This little trellis. The flowers, the plant seems like it's growing real nice in here now. I don't know if it really liked that, or I noticed a big difference in the plant after I put the trellis there. Maybe it's because I gave it a bunch of attention. I don't know, plants love attention too. They like to be touched and talked to. I know it sounds strange, but I do it all the time. It's been raining out over at your place, Eric? A lot? Ah, I love the rain. I like the smell of it. This is all arugula right here. It's all gone to seed. The flowers are almost done. Actually, it's giving more flowers, so it's going to stick around a little longer. The bees love it, and it grows right out of rocks. It's crazy. Grows right out of the gutter, the rocks. So I guess it's been hearing me say I'm gonna chop it down because the flowers were done, but now it's giving new flowers. It's like as long as we keep getting flowers, Susie won't chop us down, huh? Maybe. There's so many seeds on this. There's so many seeds. Look, this is just one stalk of seeds. That's just one stalk out of 5,000 stalks that are here. It's crazy. I already have so many. Can never have too many arugula seeds, though. I don't know if I can. It takes a long time to harvest all that. Oh my God. It's like Eric planting his 8,000 trillion trees. Imagine having to harvest 8,000 trillion seeds and put them in a container. It's the same thing. But Eric gets it done, huh? I should quit whining and get it done. Yeah, just putting this hose back away. Sometimes it doesn't. You whine the whole time? I know. We just don't do it live publicly, huh? We don't want to be Debbie Downers, huh? I know. Um, I know. There's so many. I'm already whining about it. But you just take your ashwagandha, get your favorite morning beverage, and just say, let's do this. Huh. And I actually, when I harvested the last arugula, there was so many. I had set out to get every single one of them, and 3/4 of the way through, I was like, I don't need this one, or I don't need that one. Oh, look at this hop seeds. Look at that. This is a hop seed bush. Look at this. So this is called a hop seed bush. The birds planted these trees in the yard, and I let them grow. They're supposed to be bushes, but I trained them into trees, and then we topped them. So there's another one over there. It's another hop seed tree bush, but I'm just growing a little bush at the base and training that, and then but these are hop seeds, but they actually give a lot of pollen, so I have to wet them down because the pollen they dump a bunch of pollen. My gosh! But yeah, here's the hops. Hi, Miss Joyax. I know Susie. Since I started my channel, I came across her live one day. Oh, you're talking to Stuart. Stuart's all interrogating. Yeah, because Eric's got a neat kind of. When I saw his channel, he was on he was doing they do I think it's a yearly thing, huh, Eric? You go and take the trees to gosh darn it, what's it called? Where you display your trees for prizes, first place, second place, third place, to be judged for the best looking trees. I think that's the first video I saw of Eric's. Did I say hop song? No, hop seed bush. Hop, like bunny hops, like bunny hopping, hops, hop seed bush. They're pretty. They're actually real pretty. It's a hop with the seed in it. it's a little hopper. It's a hopper. that's pretty. Anyways, Eric's all liar. Oh, I thought he was calling me a liar. The fair, that's what it was. Thank you. Some words escaped me, and the sun was in the phone, so I couldn't see what it said. Sorry. The fair, yes. Eric set up these big displays, the signs, and he was setting up on a hillside where he was going to display his trees, the trees. Hi, Miss Joyax. She's saying, and she's sporting the moonshine Kool-Aid emoji. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Yes, you were setting up the sign for it, and you were putting down the brackets where you were going to put the trees. You were figuring out where you were going to put everything, and you're like, "We're live at the fair." That's right. You said we're live at the fair, or you're at the fair. And you said the trees were going to be judged. I want to see a video where when you start trimming those trees with the machetes. That I like to see that, where you get both a machete in each hand. Oh, that's like an action movie for me. I'll be like all into that. Yes, yes, and then hearing it, the sound, and then just the whoosh, 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 the that sound. I know it sounds weird, but it takes me into nature, and hearing those sounds, and because I came from the forest and I miss these things. It sounds weird, not with the machete trimming the trees, but you know what I mean. I think that just looks cool. I've watched a few shorts with some guys doing that, and I really liked them. I think I watched them like 30 times till I got tired of it, till I got my fix. What? What? Would you like some more? Brush your hair? It's got hair all over everything. You have some of those videos out somewhere on my channel. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go look. If you get a huge fluctuation of views on them, you'll know it's me. Stuart's sharing the got coffee emojis. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah. So I think I'm going to shut her down. My hubby called me because he said that the back camera is not working. I got to reset the Wi-Fi, and that'll probably knock me off anyways. I mean, it'll probably go to phone data, but I'm going to do this favor for my hubby and get this straightened out, the cameras. So I appreciate you all hanging out with me, and I'm going to do a live later. It's going to be working more on the Mona Lisa that I started drawing. And if you're bored and you can't sleep, come over and say hi and visit me and say hello, even if it's just for a few seconds. And push that like button too. Push that like button if you had a giggle today in this live. And we'll see you later. It's good to talk to you all. Thank you, Eric, for popping in too. It's nice to talk to you too. It's Stuart and Joyax and Roger always. Thanks for moderating. And I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Go visit Eric's channel. You'll have some fun if you like nature and watching him do some crazy things with burpees. I don't know how he does it. It's crazy. I need to strengthen my body in order to even get close to doing something like that. So kudos to you, Eric. We'll see you guys. Have a good day. We'll see you later. Whoa.